Welcome to Lucid Source Mobile, the powerful application designed to streamline your processes. In this video, we'll provide a brief overview of how some of the app features work and how they can help improve your operations. Whether you're scanning LucidIDs for information, packing cases, or associating regulatory UIDs, Lucid Source Mobile makes the process faster and more efficient. Lucid Source Mobile is the application that will allow your team to interact with LucidIDs and CaseIDs that have been generated through the Lucid Source system. This includes scanning IDs for information, case packing, and much more. Lucid Source Mobile supports the use of devices' camera for optical scanning functionality, or a variety of external scanners that can be used for some increased efficiency. To enable the use of the external scanner, ensure that the scanner is connected to the device running Lucid Source Mobile, and the Use Imager option is selected in the user settings in Lucid Source Mobile. This will disable the use of the camera as a scanner and rely entirely on the attached scanner for scanning processes. The Quick Scan feature will prompt you to scan a Lucid ID or Case ID and will return that ID's relevant information. Scanning Case ID or Lucid ID will show you the relevant brand information, statuses, associated regulator UIDs. A Case ID will also show the number of Lucid IDs that have been associated with that Case ID. Scanning a Lucid ID will also allow you to see the product page information. The Add Lucid IDs to Case ID option allows you to add your Lucid IDs to the case for case packing. When selected, this option will prompt you to scan a Case ID and then scan the Lucid IDs that you would like to add to the case. The application will keep an active count of the IDs that have been associated to the case at the bottom of the screen. Using the default camera, scanning the device will be actively scanning and associating any Lucid ID that is seen by the camera. The application will not scan the same ID twice while adding to a single case. The active scanning feature of the camera scanning allows for devices to be mounted and free up the hands of the person scanning to pass IDs in front of the mounted device for scanning. The external scanners enable a number of different methods for scanning and case packing setups. The Associate Regulator UID feature allows a user to associate a metric or biotrack tag number to the Case ID. This will also update the individual Lucid IDs records within that case. To associate a UID, this option will prompt the user to scan the barcode of the UID and then scan the Case IDs they would like to associate it to. Multiple Case IDs can be updated at once with this option. Remove Lucid IDs from Case ID. This helps users remove a Lucid ID from a Case ID that it has been improperly added to. To do that, you will be prompted to scan the Case ID that the Lucid ID was added to and then scan the Lucid ID that needs to be removed. After confirming, the Lucid ID will be removed from the Case ID. The Replace Case ID feature will allow a user to replace a Case ID label with a new Case ID label without the need of rescanning associated Lucid IDs. To do this, the user will scan the original Case ID and then the Case ID label they are going to replace the original with. This will transfer all records from the original Case ID to the new one. The Replace Lucid ID feature will allow a user to replace a Lucid ID label with a new Lucid ID label without the need of rescanning or associating additional information. To do this, the user will scan the original Lucid ID and then the Lucid ID label they are going to replace the original with. This will transfer all records from the original to the new one. The Validate Case ID option allows users to confirm that the Lucid IDs found on the items in a case match the Lucid IDs associated with the Case ID. A user will be prompted to scan the Case ID, then scan the Lucid IDs that are on the items in the case. A user can then add the unassociated Lucid IDs or remove the Lucid IDs that are not present in the case. We've just covered the key features of Lucid Source Mobile that will simplify your operations and enhance your workflow. To learn more, contact us at info@lucidgreen.io.